capacity at home. My name is Lisa Ravji and I'm going to be doing a Pilates workout with you today. So it's going to be around 30 minutes long. So if you're new to Pilates or got any injuries or medical conditions, please take the modification or the option, which is just a simplified version of the exercise. So let's get started. So we're going to go down onto our mat. We'll take a little stretch first and then we will get cracking. So we are going to draw the right knee towards us, just placing the hand around the knee, gently easing that knee toward the chest. If this feels too much, bend into the supporting leg, or we can go here. Just gentle little stretch here. From here, just going to extend the leg, little hamstring stretch. Again, you can bend into that leg, the supporting leg, if it feels a little bit too much. And release. Taking it on the other side. Left leg, bend into the knee, place the hand around the knee, gently ease in toward the chest. Extend into that leg, holding around the back of the leg. You can bend into that supporting leg again if it feels too much. Try and keep the bottom on the floor. And bring that leg down. I want you to bring both knees up this time, holding around the knees. You can just take a little sway from side to side. This is a nice little massage into the lower back. And then we're going to do some circles, keeping the knees together, just circling the knees toward the body. Circle, circle, and then circling away from the body. So again, nice little massage into those back muscles, into the spine. Awesome work. I want you to bring the feet down and bring the soles of the feet together, then open into those knees into a little butterfly. Nice opening into the hips here. Just a few moments here. And place the hands onto the thighs and then slowly bring those feet up. We are ready to start our practice, our workout. So I want you to bring your feet just about a hip distance, bringing the back of the heel just away from the crease in the kneecap. So I'm going to give you a couple of choices on this one. So we're going to go into a little curl, into a bridge, or you can just come into the bridge. So it goes like this. I will show you the full version first and then you can decide what you want to do. Arms come overhead. We're going to lift into a little curl here, and then we're going to come back down. Arms come down, and we lift, pushing those hips up into your bridge. Now, modification, simplified version is to keep the hands by your side and just lift, pushing those hips up into the bridge and coming back down. So it's up to you guys, you choose which one works for you. Okay, if you go for full version, bring the arms over and off we go. Curl chin just about an inch away from your chest. Come back and then lift. So we're going to connect into that breath, the Pilates breath, which is the inhale through the nose, and then exhale out through the mouth. We usually take the exhale on the movement. So we inhale and exhale. Remember, you don't have to do the curl. You can just stay with your bridge. Reach. And lift. One more, guys. And curl. And lift. And release. Good work. Draw those knees in. Take a little sway from side to side. And then we are ready to go into our next exercise. So this time we're going to bring the legs in a vertical position. So this is really good for those lower abdominals and into the central abdominals, so that inner part of the core. But I will give you an option on this as well, guys, okay? So we extend the legs so they're in line with the hip. We bring the hands above the head, and we're going to reach up toward those toes, and then we're going to come back down. We're going to do 8 of these, and on the 8th one, you're going to reach, hold, and then you're going to pulse for 8. Option on this one, guys, so your modification, simplified version, bring the feet outside of the hips, arms come overhead, we reach through the legs, and we come back down. That's your option, okay? So, either go for your vertical or the feet down, or if we go reach, and 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3. So try and keep those legs in line with the hip, try not to bring them over here, and 4, and 5, chin just about an inch away from the chest, and 6, inhale, exhale, 7, 1 more, now 8th one, we're going to hold and pulse, hold and reach, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, come back down, draw those knees in, so feeling some activation there into those central abdominals, into those 6 packs. Okay guys, so we're going to scissor the legs outwards this time. So we're going to come up. So again, I'll give you an option. Come in vertical. Hands either by your side. This is the modification. You just come out wide and come back to center. Wide and back to center. If you want to go for the full exercise, again, the hands come behind the head. This time interlacing those fingers, butterfly the fingers and the thumb, sorry, and then coming through, curl and back, and curl and back. And we're going to do 8 of these, guys, okay? So either keep down or come through the curl. So extend the legs and off we go. 1 and 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Nice straight legs. 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Awesome work, and release. Good. Take a little sway from side to side of the head and get a little bit tight in the cervical part of the spine, which is the neck area where we're doing lots of curling positions. Okay guys, so the next one, I'm going to come into the reverse curl. So we're going to bring the knees into a 90-degree. Hands are just beside the body. We're going to lift, push the bottom off the floor, then come all the way down, bringing the heels down. So we lift, try and keep the legs in that vertical position as we lift the bottom and we come down. So really good again, working is this inner core, the lower abs, the central abs. Option on this one, guys, your modification, is to lift the bum off the floor, bring the knees over, and then tap the feet back down. So kind of going in a half reverse curl. Okay guys, so we're going to do 8 of these. So bending into those knees. Up we go. 4, 1. So try and get those bums off the floor. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember your option. 7 and 8. And release. Good work, guys. So we're going to take the windmill now. So I'm going to show you from the front so you can see how my legs are going which direction. So you've got 2 choices on this one. Again, there's more advanced and a modification. So I will show you both, guys. So we can go here, arms come out in line with the shoulders to support you, and we take the knees over. So the knees are 90 degrees, the heels are in line with the back of those kneecaps. So this is your modification. We come over, in line with the hip, pressing that shoulder down, 1 inch from the floor, 1 inch from the floor. There we have it. So really good for working into these obliques, this waistline down into those lower abs. Or we go for the full version, the legs are straight. We've got to keep the feet in line with the hip. All the way over 1 inch. And there we have it. So we're going to do 5 each side, so 10 altogether. So choose your option, guys. Make sure that those feet are in line with the hips and the knees, so we get that nice little big line, one end to the other. Okay, guys, bring the arms out and the shoulder, palms out to give you support, either bent legs or straight legs. Off we go. Over to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Over to the left. 1 inch from the floor. Remember, your option is bend into those knees. Right. Inhale and exhale. Left. That's 2. And number 3. Over we go. Control through those abdominals. Inhale and exhale. Good. 2 more rounds. Over we go. Support through the arms. Inhale and exhale. 1 more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Keep line with the hip. Very good. Draw those knees in. Take a sway from side to side. And release. Well done, guys. Okay, so the next one we're going to do, again, is working into these obliques, into the waistline. So it's called the long arm cycle crunch. So, a little bit of a take on the crisscross. So I'm going to give you a couple of options here, okay? So we're going to come into this curl position here, bending into the knee, extending through the other leg. What we're going to do is we're going to reach toward the heel, beyond the heel. The other hand comes on the temple. So if the right knee is bending, your left arm is reaching to the inside of the right foot. And then we twist, we twist, we twist. So working in those central abdominals and into the waist of the obliques. Option on this one, guys, because it can be quite tricky. So for new people or injuries, place those hands on the temples or behind the head for support. And we go in for the modification, the cross crawl. Again, the elbow comes to the knee as we twist, but the feet stay on the floor. Okay? So we're going to do 16 of these. Okay? Okay, guys. Bend into the knee, extend, and off we go. 1, 2, 3. We reach to that heel. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 more. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and start to feel that right in those abdominals, and release. Well done, guys. So we're going to go for our next one, which is a double leg raise, and we're going to do it a little bit more advanced on that. So, option on this one is to go for the half, okay? So just going to keep it nice and simple. So the option is the half leg, so we're going here, 90 degrees on the knees, so keeping those heels in line with the back of that kneecap. It's got to keep an eye here that we don't arch into the back. So we're going to keep that nice neutral spine here. Trying to keep neutral all the way through the lying down exercise, especially when we go into the lower abdominals, when we lift those legs away. So drawing it in through the belly button. Try not to arch the back, keeping a nice neutral spine, and try not to press it in either. Natural position, I like to call it. Okay, guys, so we either go for the half, we are here, or we go for the full, which is here. Just full, no curls, nothing like that. Just lifting, bringing those legs into the vertical position. So we are going to do 6 of these, and then we're going to go into adding in the upper body too. Okay, so we'll do these first. So hands down to support you. You can just pop the hands slightly under the bottom, but not fully. Just placing the thumb and the index finger if you need to. Okay, guys, off we go. Inhale and exhale. That's 1 and 2. Remember, half, and 3, and 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. You've got one more. Inhale, exhale, 6. Awesome work. Draw those knees in. Take a sway. So really strengthening into those lower muscles in the spine as well, into the sacrum, into the lumbar spine. So quite a strong exercise there. So we're going to go here into the upper body, bringing the upper body in with the lower body. So option I will show you first. We come in into a half leg raise and we take the curl at the same time. If you want to go for the full one, extending arms and legs, we lift, reach up to those toes, and we come back to center. Lift nice and strong through those abdominals. So we're going to do 6 of these, guys. Okay, so either half or full. Off we go. Inhale and exhale, lift. Make sure we are not curving into the spine. You really draw in through those belly buttons. Brace in the core. And 3. Make sure we lift the shoulders off the floor as we lift. 4 into the curl. And 5. One more. And 6. And release. Good. Draw those knees up. Take a little sway from side to side. We're going to have a little rock up now and come to a seated position. So we've got a little bit of balance work here, just a little bit of seated balance. So I'm going to demonstrate first. Okay, you don't have to do this, you can just stick with roll like a ball. So we are going to go for this. We're going to go into roll like a ball position. So hands come behind the back of the thighs. So you can either stick with this, so we come back, roll, we come up. Beautiful massage into the spine, into those muscles that surround the spine. So we're here, that's fine. Or you can come into a little balance. We come up, you can come into a little kind of half boat balance here. We come up. Or you can come into a nice wide leg balance. So I will show you here and I'll show you from the front as well. So bringing the feet slightly more apart if we go for this option. Drawing the chin in as you go back, we come up and we extend the legs wide. Bend into the knees, back. We come up and we extend the legs wide. So if you can see from the front, as we come up, the legs extend wide, just holding onto the back of the calves. You don't have to do that, you can stay roll like a ball, half, just holding in the half board, or you can go with this one. So we're going to do 6 of these, so choose your option wisely, whatever works for you. So bring those feet outside of the hips or a little bit wider if you're going for the wide balance. Draw the chin in, rounding the shoulders as we roll back. We come up and take your option. And 2, right into those sit boards. And 3, sit nice and tall. And 4. And 5. Draw in through that belly button. 1 more. 6. Hold. And release. Well done, guys. Take a little hug into those knees. Very good. Okay. It's a little bit more in seated position. So we're going to come onto our elbows. We are here, okay? I'll show you from the side as well. So in this position here, okay? Don't worry, if you're new, if you take a modification, you can come down to the floor. So we're going to come in, knees to the chest, and we're going to extend into the legs. Okay? Knees come up, and we extend. Option on this one is to go half. Also, option, if that doesn't work as well, you can come down and go 1 leg at a time. Okay? So lots of options there. Okay guys, so choose what you're going to do and then off we go. We're going to do 7 of these. Knee to chest, extend. Keep the gaze forwards, extend. Remember your option is 1 leg at a time. And 2. And 3. And 4. And Awesome work, guys. So we're going to take the Flutter Kick now. So this one's quite strong, so again I will give you an option. This is really working into the outer core here when we're in these lovely seated positions at the back of the body. So we'll come onto the elbows, we're going to extend the legs here, and we're just going to flutter kick as if we're swimming. That's what it's like, just kicking like this. Option is to bend into the knees, and we kick like this. Yeah? Other option, if it's not working on elbows, is to come again into the bent leg, tap to the floor, and scissor the legs, trying to flutter the legs here, a little bit longer. Okay, so we're going to do 20 flutter kicks, which is 10 on each leg, and it goes pretty fast, okay? So, extend or keep the legs bent, and off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done. Draw those knees in, take a little hug into those knees. Awesome work, guys. So we're going to come onto our side now. Little bit of work on our side. So again, just working a little bit into these waistlines. We're going to go for the lateral jackknife here. So coming onto your right side. So I will give you an option first. So the option is to come onto the elbows, bringing the feet to the corner of your mat, so you're kind of on a diagonal, okay? And we bring the arm up over the head. Then we lift the top leg, we reach up for those toes, and taking a little curl here as we reach up to the toe, making sure this is kind of diagonal, that's straight, this is diagonal. So if you want to go for the full option, we lift both of the legs off the floor and we reach up to those toes on the diagonal. Okay, there's your lateral jackknife. Very strong into these obliques, into these big muscles in the back of the lat muscles here as well, the lumbar spine. Okay guys, so we're going to do 7 of these, okay? 7 on each side. So either go for the single or we go for the double. Okay guys, off we go and reach for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 1 more, 7, and release. Good. Take a little hug into those knees, and let's go on to the other side. So there's me on the side, bringing the feet to the edges of the mat on the diagonal. So go for whichever works for you, either single leg or your double. Off we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 1 more, 7, and release. Well done, guys. Draw those knees in, take a little hug. We're going to do a little bit of work on our belly, some prawn work here, guys. A little bit of work right down into the lower part of the spine. I'm going to give you a couple of options on this one. So you can either come down to the floor, placing the head down onto the back of the hand. We lift the legs and it's called belly beat. So we're going to beat the heels together, heel beat. So we're going to heel beat together. So as if we're clapping with our feet. So we're going to do 10 claps, come back down, another 10, come back down, and another 10. So there's 3 lots of work. If you want a more advanced, we come up into a Sphinx position here. So the shoulder in line with the elbow and the hands in line with those shoulders. We lift and we heel beat here. Quite strong there, so listen to your body. Any back injuries, take the modification, come down here. Okay guys, 3 sets of 10. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. And again, lift, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 more, lift, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Let's take a child's pose here, guys. Bring those knees nice and wide, toes together, sink back into the heels to release into that spine. Awesome work, guys. Got one more exercise here. You always like to finish in a bit of a plank at the end of Pilates session. So we're going to do a rotating plank today. So we'll give you, there's a few options on this one, so you can take whichever works for you. So very strong exercise, really good for working all of the core muscles. So I'll give you the first option, which is a modification. We can go onto our knees, okay? So we're in low plank hover on the knees. So feet at hip distance, we've got the shoulder on top of the elbow, and we're holding here. I'm going to count you in 4 seconds, and then we rotate, we open, we go into a side plank, we hold that for 4 seconds, we come down, 4 seconds, and we go the other side, 4 seconds. Option on this one, a bit more, we go into low plank hover, and we go here. If you want the more advanced version, we come up into high plank, and we go here. So it's up to you, whichever suits your level. Okay guys, so we're going to do this for about 1 minute, okay? So I'll just start from my timer, so I'll just wait till we get to, okay, 1 minute from here guys, so choose your option. 1, 2, 3, 4, we turn, 2, 3, 4, center, 2, 3, 4. If we're in high plank guys, make sure the shoulder is on top of the wrist, feet are hip distance. We've got a nice flat line on the body, that's for all of the planks. So if you're down in low plank, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or on those knees, nice flat back, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're up, 2, 3, 4, open the body, 2, 3, 4, center, 2, 3, 4, open, 2, 3, 4, center, knee there, 15 seconds, 2, 3, 4, center, 2, 3, 4, one more, 2, 3, 4, and well done guys. Coming into your child's pose, bring those knees nice and wide, let's take a stretch. Feel the length along the spine. And just come up into either a seated or kneeling position. Let's take a little stretch here. So bringing the right arm up and over, little side stretch here. Taking on the left, inhale and exhale, come over. Let's take a little shoulder stretch after those planks. So bringing the right arm across, little shoulder stretch here. Taking that left arm across. Bring the hands behind, squeeze between the shoulder blades, open the chest. Let's go in the opposite direction. Draw the belly button in, draw the chin in, C curve into the spine. Just take a little twist, bring the right hand across the left knee, take a little twist behind. Taking the other hand across, take a little look behind you. Come back to center. Give yourselves a clap. Well done guys, thank you for joining me. Lots more classes on our YouTube channel and on our website. Thank you very much. See you soon.